Was Chris hired by Matt to betray Amy? Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. TLC producers caught manipulating Little People. Big World Drama. When Little People, Big World, LPBW first premiered in 2006, viewers fell in love with the Roloff family's wholesome charm. The show was supposed to document the lives of Matt and Amy Roloff as they raised their children, worked the family farm, and navigated the ups and downs of everyday life. But over the years, the tone has shifted from family warmth to scandal, tension, and whispered betrayals. Now, one of the juiciest and most controversial fan theories is taking social media by storm. Was Chris Marek, Amy's now husband, secretly brought into her life by Matt himself? And did TLC producers orchestrate the entire thing for maximum drama? It's the question that has Reddit threads exploding, Facebook fan groups arguing late into the night, and TikTok creators posting evidence compilations that would put true crime investigators to shame. Chapter 1. The divorce that rocked Roloff Farms. Before diving into the alleged betrayal, it's important to rewind to the end of Amy and Matt's marriage, a turning point that split not only the Roloff family, but the LPBW fanbase. After nearly 3 decades together, Amy and Matt announced their separation in 2014 and finalized their divorce in 2016. On screen, the couple cited growing apart and different visions for the future. But fans noticed more subtle clues: awkward silences, veiled comments, and pointed glances during family gatherings. The most explosive speculation centered on Matt's relationship with Karen Chandler, a Roloff Farms employee who later became his girlfriend. Many viewers believed the romance began before Amy and Matt officially split. In short, Amy felt blindsided. Matt quickly moved on with someone close to the family. The trust between them shattered. It's against this backdrop of hurt feelings and broken bonds that Chris Marek entered the picture. Chapter 2. Enter Chris Marek, the perfect gentleman. Chris first appeared in Amy's world in 2016, just months after the divorce papers were signed. He was introduced as a local real estate agent and motorcycle enthusiast who happened to meet Amy at a charity event. At first, fans were thrilled for Amy. Chris seemed charming, attentive, and refreshingly different from Matt. He accompanied her to events, took her on romantic trips, and never seemed rattled by the cameras. But here's where the theory takes root. Chris had never been married before, despite being in his 50s, something fans found curious. He reportedly had connections in the local business community, connections that, some argue, could easily overlap with Matt's real estate dealings. His on-camera presence was unnaturally comfortable for someone new to reality TV, leading fans to suspect pre-existing ties to the LPBW production team. Could it be that Chris wasn't a random romantic prospect, but a hand-picked character brought in for storyline purposes? Chapter 3. The fan theory gains traction. The theory that Matt hired Chris to get closer to Amy post-divorce first popped up in Facebook fan groups in 2019. It was fueled by 1. Chris's quick integration into both the Roloff family and the LPBW filming schedule. 2. Matt's oddly warm comments about Chris, even early on when many ex-husbands would be distant or hostile. 3. TLC's track record of manipulating reality TV storylines for maximum tension. One particularly viral Reddit post laid out a timeline that raised eyebrows. 2016. Amy meets Chris at a singles mixer. Cameras just happen to catch their first interactions for the show. 2017. Chris starts appearing in multiple episodes, far more than typical for a new boyfriend. 2018. Matt publicly praises Chris in interviews, calling him a great guy, and even joking that Chris takes care of Amy for me. 2020. Chris proposes, on camera of course. The theory's core argument: Chris's presence benefits Matt and TLC more than it benefits Amy. Chapter 4. How TLC allegedly orchestrates drama. To understand why some fans believe this theory, you need to look at TLC's history. The The network has been accused of casting characters to stir up storylines, encouraging confrontations between cast members, feeding personal information to certain individuals to create accidental drama. Reality TV insiders have said producers often scout new cast members through friends, family, and existing cast connections, then introduce them under the guise of coincidence. If Chris was indeed brought in through such channels, it wouldn't be unprecedented. Chapter 5. The evidence fans point to. Here's a breakdown of the main pieces of so-called evidence fueling the theory. 1. Matt's uncharacteristic approval. Matt has often clashed with others close to Amy. Yet with Chris, he's been consistently positive, even protective. Some fans interpret this as a sign that Matt and Chris were aligned from the beginning. 2. Suspiciously smooth filming transition. Most newcomers to LPBW take time to adjust to cameras. Chris seemed ready-made for TV. 3. Overlap in real estate circles. Matt has decades of property dealings in Oregon. Chris is a veteran in the local real estate market. Did they know each other before Amy came into the picture? 4. Strategic filming moments. Key milestones in Chris and Amy's relationship, their first date, proposal, and wedding planning, were perfectly timed for season premieres. Chapter 6. The counterarguments. Not everyone buys the theory. Some argue that Chris simply has a naturally easygoing personality. Matt's friendliness toward Chris is a sign of maturity, not manipulation. Amy is too strong-willed to let TLC or Matt plant someone in her life without her knowing. Still, the sheer persistence of the theory shows that many viewers are convinced something more calculated is at play. Chapter 7. Social media erupts. Whenever Chris and Matt appear together on screen, laughing over a farm project or exchanging banter, Twitter and Facebook light up. Sample fan comments. I swear Matt and Chris are in cahoots. Amy deserves better. Chris was definitely cast by TLC. This is all for ratings. The bromance between Matt and Chris is the smoking gun. TikTok videos dissecting their interactions have racked up hundreds of thousands of views. Chapter 8. The producers speak.